Welcome to the Eat, Slay, Live podcast.
And we are the Loxecutioners. We're going to be eating lightning and talking thunder and power bombing you right in the ear holes today.
Welcome to the Eat, Slay, Live Daily Grow with myself, Todd Lox, the People's Champion. Happy freaking Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Anyway, what I want to talk about today. So on this past Sunday, on Easter Sunday, got a call. My dad, who we referred to as Whitey, had a little episode, a little spell. Long story short, passed out. Had to be taken to an ambulance to the hospital over in Carrollton. He was fine, so no need for thoughts and prayers now. But I just want to kind of use that as the basis of my story here. So that happened. Let me tell you this. So after it happened, he was in the hospital. They ran a bunch of tests. Everything came back fine, shockingly. My brother Sam gave him a ride home, and they stopped and had 2 beers on the way home. So obviously he was doing fine. Just we don't really know what happened. Something funny here that happened at the hospital. After I found out he was going to be okay, I kind of had my heart set on. He has one of those 0-turn lawnmowers, and I really like that one. So I kind of had my heart set on that. And when I found out all the tests came back and he was fine, he could go home, I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just make sure I get that 0-turn lawnmower. So anyway, just a joke, just a funny picture. But my point of this is, so that happened on Sunday. He's been fine ever since. I've called him every day since then. And so this morning I called him on my way to work. It was about 5:20, 5:30. He gets up at the crack of dawn at 4 a.m. even though he's retired. I don't know why. But I call him at 5:30, 5:20 this morning on my way to work. And we're talking. He's fine. Everything's great, blah, 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 blah. And still crabby. And I start to get off the phone with him. And he goes, man, I should, go to the hospital, get sick more often. I hear from you more. And, that's kind of boom, just pow, just, right there in those barely existent feels. And I just kind of thought about that. And, he's totally right. Something like that happens, there's a little scare with him, but obviously turned into nothing. Hold the thoughts and prayers, turned into nothing. But then I start calling him more often, just checking on him, because I care about him. Don't tell him I said that. And, it just started making me think, like with my mom, I don't call her enough, and she does so much for me. So I think it was just kind of a lesson, and for all of us that, something like don't wait for bad things or scary things or something like that with your family members to call and get in touch with them and just tell them how much you care for them. Immediately this morning, I text my mom and said good morning and thanked her for our big Easter dinner. Going to show a couple pictures of my dad here. This is him teaching me how to shoot a shotgun back before I could really hold one up. This is me and Ty and Ross, my brothers, here with him. This is an old picture of all 4 of my brothers. We used to do the Whitey's annual John boat trip where we just get on the river and it'd be total anarchy. And then there's the last picture we took with him. Ross's birthday up. It was Jersey Day, so you can see us all with our jerseys on. So anyway, Corey Stassi chimed in here, says, what do you say? You don't mow. Because I don't have a 0-turn mower. Okay, that's why. Corey, yeah, exactly. Candace Snyder says Corey Stassi not. Yeah. If I had his 0-turn the mower, if the guy would have kicked the bucket, I'd mow just to get on that thing and cruise around. But anyway, my point of the whole thing is, what I'm saying, don't wait for scary things, bad things to happen to contact people you love, people you care about. You see it like a lot of times someone will pass away and you go to the funeral and you just wished you had talked to them more. You see people there that you hadn't seen in forever. So anyway, that's kind of my talk today. Don't forget, on Friday, we talk about how to win friends and influence people. We'll talk about section 2, the big secret of dealing with people And with section 3, he who I read this every time and I can never do it right. He who can do this has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. Wow, deep. Anyway, it's page 21 through like 52, something like that. We'll take care of that on Friday. Tomorrow we have a special opening day, Cardinals home opening day segment on. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for growing with us, and slay on.